If you own a coffee shop, this podcast is for you. We've owned and operated coffee shops for 35 years, and we talk about what actually makes them work. This is Pulling Shots. I'm Sam, and this is Gary.
Hey, how you doing?
And today we are ranking on an S through F tier for new coffee shops.
What's the S mean?
Just most important thing for a coffee shop to focus on.
Oh, okay. So
F means don't do this, or not important.
okay, fair enough.
S means if you get it wrong, you might probably fail. So
Okay,
I guess we'll see.
okay, I'm ready.
So first up, location. Little red dot.
You want me to tell?
What, what do you think?
I think that's a place to start. I would give that an S.
I would too.
All right,
We can agree on that. So S.
we can agree on that.
Yeah. Location is, yeah, I mean, you need location, right?
Well, you do, and you know, with us, I think Starbucks' MO on location has always been to, you know, get on the commute side of
Yeah.
the road, AM commute, preferably before you get to an interstate,
Yeah.
with a neighborhood in your background, strong neighborhood in your background. That's
Yeah. And I really like what Jimmy John's does. They focus on if you go like ABC ranked position, like location, just always try to go over the next one. So if you're a C location, try to get B traffic. So doesn't mean have the best spot because you're going to pay for the best spot, but it means always try to upgrade from where you're getting.
you know, like from on your second store, you mean, or
Oh no, like if you have like Jimmy John's, they don't try to get the best location. They try to get a quality location for a good price, and then squeeze as much as they can out of that location.
okay. Oh,
I
that's
think,
that's a good
so for
philosophy.
coffee shops, like if you just mean be on a corner, be in the best spot, you're gonna pay for it. So
Yeah.
even if you got to be tucked away a little bit, like try to get somewhere, by neighborhood and by the right side of the street, but also where you can be profitable.
Oh,
So.
fair enough. I think
Yeah.
that's what we've tried to do.
Yeah. Okay. Coffee shop knowledge for a new coffee shop owner. What do you think that is?
Coffee shop knowledge
Coffee
or coffee knowledge?
Coffee shop. Coffee knowledge.
Coffee knowledge.
If you're opening a new coffee shop for the first time, how important is coffee knowledge?
I'd put it on B.
Yeah. I was gonna do that too.
Serious?
Yeah, I was.
No, seriously.
Yeah, I was.
How can we never agree on anything?
I know, right?
Oh
Yeah,
my
it's good to
gosh.
know. I don't think it's really gonna make or break your coffee shop. Like it's good to know. Like it's good to know the difference between an Americano and a latte. but,
Well,
like,
yeah. Well, that's just kind of.
Yeah.
But there's sub-tier knowledge that
Yeah.
you only learn after you've jumped in.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, like you don't really need to know like the naturals and anaerobic coffees and all the. That's not dire need for a new coffee shop owner. So.
You know, and I mean, this is funny too, because entrepreneurs are different.
Yeah.
You know, you jump in before you test the water. You know, that's typically what happens. You just get in over your head and you figure out how to climb back to the top. And I remember when we opened our first coffee house, I had a little Gaja espresso machine at home. So we got this 3-group Renica delivered while I was out of town. And we were opening the very next day. I got back at 10 o'clock at night. And I was trying to make all the drinks with the new machine. And it worked. You know,
Yeah.
we pulled it off. And it was we were green, but so were the customers. So maybe
Yeah.
that's a difference too.
Yeah.
So you probably can't do that today. Customers know what to expect.
Yeah. Yeah, it is a little different now. Social media. How important is social media? New coffee shop.
A new coffee shop, social
Yeah.
media? Oh, jeez. C or
Yeah,
F,
down
C,
there.
F, C, F. Social media.
I was gonna say C, so I think we'll.
Okay,
kind of
all
land there.
right. I was probably going to land there too because I didn't want to throw it
Yeah,
clear
throw it
all the way under the bus.
Yeah, it's important to have, but
Okay.
it's not gonna. I think you see the really viral, trendy people. You don't see the amount of work that goes into that.
Yeah.
You think they can just wake up and.
Look what
Well,
we're
that's
trying
the
to do
point.
with social media now. It's just,
Yeah.
we're way over our heads with it, trying to figure it out. And
Yeah,
doing the
you
best
know.
we can. It gets a little better every day.
Yeah.
You try to do that when you're trying
You
to
open
prepare
a
good
shop.
drinks.
Yeah, I mean, I think you can just kind of post your basic stuff and here's what we're doing. Maybe a video here or there, but
Yeah.
yeah,
I totally
it's
agree.
not worth the focus. All right, your menu. How much focus should your menu get?
That's going to be closer to the top.
I think.
Your menu, everybody, I'm going back in the day. We haven't opened up a coffee shop for a few years. So now everybody knows. When we were hiring people that were never baristas. We were entertaining customers that had never been customers.
Yeah.
Now everybody comes in, they know exactly what they want. They tell you what they want.
Yeah.
I'm thinking B or C.
B. Yeah, let's go B.
Okay.
Yeah, it's important, but like, you just get the basics. People go in and order a vanilla latte, then they look at your menu. So
Yeah.
You
And
got-
some people go in and they say, I want a cappuccino just like I get at the C store down the road.
yeah,
There you
just give
go.
it to 'em. Your bank.
Oh, your bank?
Where did you put your bank? If you're looking for a loan,
Well, that's important. Your relationship with your banker is important because you you might get in. Oh, jeepers!
yeah.
I'm thinking S or A.
I'll be a little different on that.
You're a little different on
I
that.
am a little different on that one.
Well, it's
Maybe we can cut it up. I'm gonna put it down the very bottom.
Oh,
We'll disagree on that, but I don't know. I think people put a little too much focus. Personally, I think people focus on the bank a little too much.
well,
I think if you are,
what you do, you probably just go out to 2-3 banks and find out who is going to be. But once they give you the money,
I think coffee shops start off on the wrong foot if they go to the bank. I think if you start off slow, kind of figure out what you want to do, build up some capital on things that don't require a bank. I mean, look at our farmers market. I think we put $1,000 into that stand and it's been running. That's my thought.
when we opened up our first store, I think we borrowed. Yeah, you're right. We just carved the whole thing out ourselves, built it out ourselves. We're up there till midnight with hand saws, and now
Yeah.
you're right. I think we ended up borrowing $23,000 for our first store,
Yeah.
and tried to save up for the rest of it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. I wouldn't give it an F, but there you go.
There you go. Okay, your first employees, your first 2 employees. Where would you put that?
Well, your first, there's a little bit of a revolving door with employees, and you might not get your first ones, might not be keepers, might not want to be keepers.
Yeah.
They might work a week and go, you know what, I don't like this.
Yeah.
Employees overall, you have to have really good employees. Employees that understand what you're doing and can they can carry your message. The employees are the connector between us and the customer.
Yeah.
So they got to
Yeah.
convey exactly what we want to the customer.
Where'd you put it?
S or A?
Yeah, I'm gonna do A. Well, I'm gonna do S. Let's
All
do
right.
S. I think that's the most important thing you can,
Yeah.
like your first employees, I think, and I think it goes along with just being there as the owner. I think that doesn't mean you just get good employees and kind of stop showing up. I think being there every day when you're opening your shop, but having a good employee that just really feeds off that, you being there and just kind of takes the ownership as well, that is how you grow. That's how you get customers to come back. And
I would agree. I would agree.
I would say your first employees.
Yeah, it's just like us here at the roastery.
Yeah.
All of the people that have worked as baristas have worked, you know, their desire has moved into the roastery. And we got the best people from baristas as baristas working at the roastery now, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
That's an espresso machine. Coffee shop, just your equipment.
Okay.
How important is your equipment?
Here we go. This is going to really, the espresso machine.
Yeah.
And it just depends. And this is where you're going to have a lot of people that'll disagree with me. All the espresso machine does, it gets up to a certain temperature and pressure, and steams milk or pushes hot water through ground coffee. And so, but then you got the people that have the, what's that? What's it like? La Marzocco has that one machine. It's like 20 grand.
Yeah, La Marzocco, Slayers.
I mean, you can buy a Ferrari.
Yeah, you can.
But the Volkswagen can get you to work. And a lot of times people tuck the espresso machine behind the counter. You don't even see it. But it's more for the image, I think, of the. But then there's a certain group of people that come in to a coffee house. They go, "Whoa, you're driving a Ferrari back there."
Yeah.
But those are only going to be a few of the people.
Yeah.
So I'm going to put the espresso machine here or here.
Yeah. See.
We're okay there?
I think we saw. Yeah.
The grinder, you talk about grinders?
Yeah.
A different baby.
Grinders?
The grinder is more important than the espresso machine by far.
Yeah.
Do you have a grinder, Square?
I don't have a grinder.
Well, a grinder is more
Grinders up
important.
there. Just aesthetic. Coffee shop aesthetic, artwork.
Tough one.
Yeah.
I think anybody
The
that
vibe.
opens up a coffee house is going to give it a vibe.
Yeah.
And they're going to create the vibe that fits their culture, their community. But you got to be willing to change your vibe with the times. We've been around 30 years. We've remodeled our stores now. We've opened, remodeled. So we've had 2 remodels, big remodels in all of our stores. So, but the vibe was important when we opened, but it's going to change.
Yeah.
I'm going B or A on that.
Yeah.
Because the employees outshine the vibe.
Yeah, let's go B.
All right.
So.
I was thinking more A.
Yeah. I think it can change. I think it's important.
Well, look at the fancy store we did. We built that store out with sticks, furniture, artwork on the walls. We had 7 color palettes.
Yeah.
It worked for a season, and they're furniture manufacturer here in town. We spent maybe 50 grand at least, or more. I don't even know. We spent a lot of money opening that store.
Yeah.
Close to $300,000, 20 years ago. And I'd say 100 grand of it was the furniture and the vibe.
Yeah.
But it didn't last long. We had 7 color palettes. You got so mad at me, you called it our Skittles store. Remember?
Yeah.
So
it's
So the vibe only lasts. You got to be willing to refresh, right?
Yeah, and I think it's created by the people there and your customer service and
The people can create the bigger part of the vibe.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'm okay with B now.
Your roaster.
The roasting machine or the roaster?
Your roaster, the person roasting your coffee. So your coffee.
So we own a coffee roaster?
Yeah, so a little bias.
So we own the roaster and we're roasting coffee for our own stores?
No, your coffee supplier. If you're opening a new shop, your coffee supplier. How important is that?
Oh, it's going to make or break you.
Yeah.
I want to say A, but because there's nothing there, but I almost want to say S.
Yeah.
Are we there? Where are
I
you?
agree.
If you go lower than an A.
Yeah. I guess talking, I might move this down.
Don't dare put that on B.
It is a B.
No, you are out of your mind.
Yeah, I mean, I think coffee.
What are you thinking?
I think coffee's important, but I don't know if you get a specialty coffee roaster. I think a lot of people can get the job done. But it is important. Good coffee is important.
You're
But
gonna
I
get
think
hives. You're giving me hives.
if you,
I'm starting to itch.
If you got a good team and a good location, I think that's the most important thing.
No.
Okay,
No.
we can agree. We can.
There. Split the difference.
All right, we could just cut it in half. Yeah, I mean it's important. I mean I think it's.
I don't think you've seen bad coffee roasters, and I don't think you've seen enough roasting operations to see bad ones.
That's probably true.
Because you just see good ones,
I do.
and you're taking them for granted. I think you're taking our roasters for granted.
I probably am.
That's what I'm thinking.
So
I might even move it up to S before we're done.
yeah. Well, that was all. I think. What do you think of the board?
I like it. I like it.
I
Why
mean,
don't
I
we
think-
go through these? What's
Yeah.
okay? Go through because I kind of forgot.
So yeah, location, your first employees.
And
I think-
then who you buy your roasted coffee from
Yes.
should
Up
be
there.
there.
Yeah, because I mean, if you don't have a good location, I think that's
The location.
Yeah,
It's all. Realtors will tell you that. You know, they
Yeah.
got they tripled that out.
And I think people see, like an owner will see like that really trendy third wave shop that's tucked away downtown. And they're like, that's cool.
Yeah.
They're just a hole in the wall. And why can't I do that? But
Yeah,
it's
and people
usually-
find them. People, and a lot of time it's the third wave that'll find the location.
yeah. And I
You
think
know, because who do you got like third wave here in town? Would Horizon Coffee be third wave?
yeah.
They
I
do a
think
great
they do.
job, but they might not be in. I don't even know where they're located, but
No.
they have a good location. I don't know.
No, they don't. That's kind of why
Okay,
they're like,
but people will find them.
yeah.
They're doing well. They
Yeah.
serve and sell great.
I think if you focus on social media, but you can't focus on social media. I mean, as a new coffee shop, if you're focusing on social media because
Right.
you don't have a good location, you're just working uphill. You have an uphill battle.
Yeah.
Where if you just have a good location, good employees, I think that's
Yeah.
gonna.
And in this day and age, when you have the social media, you will have your. I know we have a friend, mutual friend, that has a coffee house, and he has his baristas start doing his social media because it just.
Yeah.
Because a lot of the baristas, it's a craft, it's
Yeah.
an art, so it fits right into their dialogue of how they process, and I've been surprised at some of our baristas that can turn out some pretty good social media.
Yeah, they can. Yeah, it's yeah, they do a good job.
You know,
I mean-
you start peeling into somebody,
Yeah.
and you can see what they really do.
Uh-huh.
Like, who would have ever thought that the guy that's producing our video and set this whole thing up?
Yeah.
I mean, you and Kurt. I would have thought those are the last two people, but then
Yeah.
somewhere it's inside of both of you. So
Yeah.
here we are.
There we go. I mean, coffee menu, I think I think you just have the traditional coffee. I think you have something special, like a flair, but it's not going to make or break you.
Right.
I don't think you can screw up a coffee menu.
You
I
could
think
probably open up a coffee house without even having a menu.
Yeah, probably. People
You
know
know.
what to get. I don't think
Yeah.
it's going to, as well as coffee knowledge, it helps, but it's, yeah.
There's a certain amount of coffee knowledge everybody has that's walking down the street today.
Yeah.
It's not like when we opened up our first store selling espresso. I remember a guy came in, he wanted to overnight some mail.
Yeah.
That was espresso mail.
I thought that would make you more mad. The banker. I mean, I don't know. I don't think the banker, your relationship with the bank. I mean, I think if you have to borrow money, you just try to get out of it. Try to save up some capital, and I think.
Well, here's the deal. We were with a national bank once, and they decided that they weren't interested in a small business like us. So we had to scramble to find a good local bank.
Yeah.
We were with a big player. And all of a sudden, they had a paradigm shift on us. And started calling. We had a lot of notes. They started calling notes. And I got with my accountant. And he said, here's 2 bankers. They're both local.
Yeah.
I'm going to call them. We called them right away. Set up an appointment with them. And that's how we ended up with the bank we're with today.
Yeah.
So you've probably never have had to choose a banker. So, but you know, relationships, all relationships, they're just like getting along with somebody at work or getting along with your spouse. It's always going to be highs and lows. And if you get, you know, and you're always putting change in each other's pockets. Mm-hmm. You know, we had a little bit of a falling out with our banker last January. Mm-hmm. Not falling out, but they just said some things to us that we didn't really care for. Mm-hmm. But it opened our eyes, and we'll see how things play out. Next time we need to or have to borrow money.
Yeah. Yeah. So.
Why didn't you put your financial advisor or your accountant up there?
Oh, I could have. I just.
Okay. Well, these are good. What else do we have up here?
I mean, yeah, I moved that down.
Okay.
Your vibe, I think you just get something on the walls. I don't think it.
Yeah, it could be the cheapest looking vibe out there.
Yeah, I don't think.
But it has some kind of a meaning that reflects the owner.
Yeah.
Then we also have your espresso machine. I think and that's
just having an espresso.
I'm gonna a lot of people are gonna jump on me for that.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't. You just get something that makes coffee and.
Well, they don't. You just basically got a boiler, steam wand, and a pressure. You just manage your pressure. You'll be fine.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's it. So if you were opening a shop, these 3 things, that's what's important: location, employees, and your roaster.
Yeah, I would agree.
Sweet.
Starting right off.
All right.
We counsel a lot of people too.
Yeah, we do. Well,
you know, we've helped a lot of people open up coffee shops.
Yeah.
And we've had a lot of employees that have worked for us that have opened up coffee shops here in town.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fun.
So I think we trained, back in the day, we probably trained 80% of the baristas that were working other places. Back, you know, the first 5-10 years in business.
Yeah. Well, cool. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Kirk.
Thank you, Kirk. I'm losing my voice.
Yeah. That turn out, Kirk?